The parotid is a branched acina, actually tubuloacina, all-serous secreting gland. Its lobular divisions are clearly visible in this image, exaggerated by tissue shrinkage, as well as profiles of sections through blood vessels and excretory ducts. The many aggregates of round, open spaces you see here are scattered fat cells. Fat cells happen to be a characteristic feature of the parotid gland. Connective tissue divides the gland into lobules of various sizes. To show you more details, I'm going to zoom in to this region here. Within the lobules, the secretory acini are easily distinguished from the ducts. The secretory acini have round, basally located nuclei, and the apical half of the cell is filled with secretory granules. These appear eosinophilic or acidophilic as they contain secretory proteins. Now let me just explain to you the duct system of this gland. Ducts are named in two ways, by location and also by function. Thus, locationally, as I can show you in this image, the ducts of the parotid glands may be interlobular, such as this large one here. And don't confuse it with this small artery, or intralobular, such as this one here, and here, and up again over here. Physiologically, there are three types: excretory, striated, and intercalated. The first of these types is interlobular, while both striated and intercalated ducts lie within the lobule. As I said earlier, connective tissue divides the gland into lobules. The interlobular duct is an excretory type of duct whose function is simply to carry away the secretion. The duct will be surrounded by interlobular connective tissue and lined by an epithelium that can be simple columnar, pseudostratified, or stratified columnar, depending on its size. The acidophilic intralobular ducts are striated ducts, lined with a simple cuboidal or columnar epithelium. Note the eosinophilic cells which line them. Their staining characteristics comes from their large numbers of mitochondria for pumping ions into and out of their lumen. These ducts have the important physiological function of regulating the ion content of the saliva. They're not just passive pipes to the surface as the excretory ducts are. Striated ducts are connected to the purple staining secretory alveoli by even smaller intercalated ducts, formed by 3 to 5 elongated tall squamous or low cuboidal cells, smaller than the alveoli. And finally, a cell type of the intralobular stroma worth mentioning is the plasma cell. It secretes antibodies, immunoglobulin A, as an important component of saliva. Just know they exist in this intralobular stroma.